When you look at the tape of the Colts offense, what jumps out at you?
First thing, offensive line. Starting with Nelson. I mean, like, he's a monster. He's been a monster for a long time. Point of attack blocker for him. What he does at the first level, second level, and then when he gets out, when he pulls, he's just a difference maker. And then you go back from there to the running back, and I mean he's really dynamic. He's a tough tackle. He's explosive, and he just keeps coming. He keeps coming. And then when they get him involved in the passing game, he's a tough tackle out there in the perimeter. And then you go outside, and then you talk about the tight end position. They got 3 tight ends that they play with. They all have a particular skill set. Mo can block. He's really good at the point of attack. The rookie's really, really solid in terms of pass catcher. But the thing that stands out about the whole group, their willingness to block. I think Shane does a good job. Those guys, I have a lot of respect for their head coach who calls the game. He's a really good play caller, really good coach. So you can see that. And then outside on the perimeter, there's just a lot of speed. There's a lot of speed out there, big targets. You go out, catch the ball, and get downfield. So it's a challenge.
You have a familiarity with Daniel Jones, obviously.
And then obviously Daniel. Sorry,
Yeah.
I knew y'all were going to ask me about Daniel, but I was like, I got to get to Daniel.
Obviously, I mean, you saw him in practice, you saw the development. I mean, are you surprised at all by kind of how he's playing?
No, I mean, he's super smart. Toughness, has a natural leadership ability. And on top of that, just the mental part of it, I mean, he's always had that. And it seems like he's in a place where he's happy and he's doing well. Physically, got the arm talent. And then the added bonus of being able to move in the pocket. He's fast. When he gets out in the open field, he's fast. But the thing that I think people might underestimate, but I know about him, his toughness. He's one of the tougher football players in the NFL, and he's showing that right now.
Your defense has done a really good job stopping the run for the most part. How critical is it going to be this week, in particular with Jonathan Taylor back there?
Absolutely. Their offense, again, they lead the league, or I think they're real high in play action pass. They have the top rusher in the NFL, so it starts there. You got to stop the run to try to minimize the effectiveness of the play action. But that's going to be a great challenge with the combination of their O-line, their tight ends who block, the quarterback getting them in the right checks, and the fact that they have vertical threats. So you commit too much here, then they're running by you. So you got to be mindful of that.
4 games in, what are you seeing out of Landon Roberts as your quarterback of the defense? And do you call him Landon or do you call him E-Rob?
I call him E-Rob, 5'2", hey. No, but just, the physicality that he brings to the game, the knowledge, this is our first year together, but I've always noticed him before because we've been in different spots. Like, he came after me to New England, he came after me to Miami, then he was at Pittsburgh. I knew a lot about him because of one particular play he had his rookie year. I tell him all the time, I show it every year. It's an amazing play. It's a 50-yard game, but it's an amazing play by him as a rookie. So I remember watching that play and saying that was the game of the Super Bowl against Atlanta. But I have a lot of respect for him as a football player and as a man.
What did he do in that? What's that play?
You gotta watch it. So you guys, everybody talks about Julian's play. They talk about James White's play, and Tom played out of his mind, obviously. But play of the game was like, I think it was 1st and 10 or 2nd and 10. It's a 50-yard game by Atlanta, but he made the play of the game.
Chased him down.
Yeah. Play of the game.
You also caught a touchdown pass from Tom Brady.
Yeah, against me. I know. There's a story behind that one.
So you didn't want to talk about that one.
No, it's all right, man. We won the game.
You guys, we talked about the defense stopping the run, how you guys have done well there, but also on short fields, you guys have been very good. I guess, is there a secret to a short field when you guys have to quick change like that?
I mean, you talk to the guys, myself included, nobody cares where the ball starts. It's just once we go out there, defense naturally is just defend the grass behind us. So whether it's the 1-yard line or the minus 1-yard line, our job is to defend the grass behind us. And, each call is how we're selecting to defend the grass, whether it's cover 2, cover 4, blitz 0, whatever it may be. But, our job is, and we get paid to do this, is to stop them from scoring and defend the grass behind us. So it doesn't matter where the ball starts.
Talk about stopping the grass and defending what's behind you.
Not stopping the grass.
Stop what's behind you.
Defend the grass behind us. You gotta use it, get it right. I'm just messing with you.
But the run defense, obviously, with the outlier of the Commanders, it's looked really good in these other 3 games. Can you just talk about what do you believe is what makes it go, that run defense?
Well, if you're playing good run defense, and we're going to be challenged this week, so each week's different. It starts with toughness, and toughness meaning controlling the line of scrimmage, like Coach talks about. how do you control line of scrimmage, pad level, playing with extension. Then after that, now you start talking about gap, how the guys are flowing to the ball in terms of the second level defenders, having the edge set, and then, you know, I know it's important, but like until you get all that stuff right, then you talk about gap integrity. So guys can play with anticipation, be downhill, trust the other players on the field. So it's all that tied together. But anytime you want, all football teams want to talk about toughness, so you got to be able to stop the run. So that's really what it comes down to.
Is there a couple of guys in particular that you can look at that have been good examples of it, or do you think it's just been a good collective effort?
You know, like with Chins, it's been a good collective effort. I don't want to single out guys per se, but, you know, guys that have stood out, you know, I think Adam Butler and Max. Max is obvious, but, you know, we say obvious and then we don't want to give him, I mean, Max is playing really good in the run game. He's playing with good extension, gap sound, takes his shots when it's time to take a shot. The second level guys, whether it's the safeties or the backers, they've been coming downhill. So it's a collective, but there's, you know, you could point out to a couple individuals that are doing extremely well, but I mean, but to play run defense, it's got to be a group effort. A lot of grass behind it.
One of the things that stuck out in that last game, obviously Max has like all the talent in the world, but his play recognition, especially against the Ben Johnson offense, really stood out in the last game. How would you describe just his preparation and what goes into that?
You have to talk to him, but he's studying all the time. He's studying all the time. Again, everybody talks about his effort. Got it. Talking about skill development from year to year, how he's improved, how he studies the game. I mean, he's different. He is a different human being. He's a different football player. We're lucky to have him, and you know, I mean, he takes all that weight on his shoulders and to be one of the best in the world. And you know, through 4 games, he's showing it. And I know for him, again, can't speak for him, but I know he wants to prove it every week. Really wants to prove it every day. I mean, just see him in the walkthrough. He's ready to go there.
All good, guys?
Good.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thanks.
Thank you.